What's up?
Lewis, we never give up. We never give up.
Looks like I'm missing something here. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. All right, let's do this. Let's jump straight into it, guys. How's everyone's Friday going? Not good, huh? Your account got hacked on Xbox? What? How does that even happen? Oh, hold on. Hold on, give me 1 second. I need to get my water bottle. There it is. Oh. How's work going, Jamie? How's the movie industry treating you? Isn't that what you do? You do like movie stuff? Like movie set stuff or something like that? TV stuff? I had max security. I don't know. What do you mean F125 content? Gray, thanks for the heart me. Appreciate it. Oh, man. Okay. I was going to say, seems like there's been some issues with the lobbies opening up, but seems like everything's okay now. Oh, yeah. I guess it doesn't have to be 20 maximum players anymore, right? Now we can have 22? Anyway, I think we should do Australia to begin with. We should definitely do Madrid again, because why not? Let's just do it until we all figure out that one corner, am I right? Where is it? Oh, wait, hold on. I turned it back. Wait. There it is. Okay, hold on. Maybe I need to... Hold on. I need to re-save that. Save. No, I don't want to delete it. What's... Oh, there you go. Yes. All right, there it is. Okay. That's what was going on. All right, what the hell am I doing? Track select. Madrid? Now what else do you guys want to do? Yeah, Moresco, I got you. I responded on my Discord too. I updated the link. No, we are definitely not doing China. China sucks. We're definitely not doing Monaco either, because Monaco also sucks. You can do Singapore. Why not? And then, what's our last one? Want to do Hungary? All right, that's what we're doing then. No one said anything fast enough, so... Why is the... Okay, there you go. All right. I think I'll be Valtteri today. All right, let's ready up. Let's do this. Yeah, no worries. Can I add you back? Sure. Did you send me a friend request? Got it. You know, I stopped music for. Oh, you know what? Did they change the music in the game? Like the menu music? Cuz I actually stopped playing the music on. Oh, I didn't realize you could just turn ones on and off. Hold on. Turn all on, turn all off. Okay. Audio settings? Music. All right, there you go. There's music now. I used to do the Apple Music, but I don't know. At some point in time, I honestly, it was kind of a mess, anyways. Because like some of you guys would say that it's too loud, and then you say, "Oh, I can't hear it," and then the music would stop partway through the stream, and I have to go back and select something else. It was just kind of annoying, so I stopped. I'll just turn the music back on the thing. I got really tired of it after a while, just because it was all just that the soundtrack for F1 the movie. But now that it's been probably 6 months, maybe I'll just turn it back on. Ah, that's right. I didn't get my setups yet. Whatever. It is what it is. Oh, they added the F1 movie songs like a long time ago. In fact, I was getting sick of the F1 movie songs. That's the reason why I started playing my own music. All right, anyway. Whoops. Keep forgetting these cars don't have as much downforce. You can definitely feel it.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Spotify is better, but I'm in the Apple ecosystem. You know, it's hard to get out of that shit. Especially since they basically give you Apple Music for free. Yeah, work on my lifting and coasting. Ooh, that was risky. I know I have literally no battery left going into the long straight. I'm telling you, man, bad battery management. Uh-oh. Did I lose you guys for a second? Uh-oh. Burrs, thanks for the roses. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm like constantly losing battery. I feel like I'm not even really using it too. Like I'm not pressing the button. I like, it's funny how like even now everyone is starting to hate tracks because of the amount of battery management and like the lifting and coasting that they have to do.
Green flag. Okay, so with the new power units, make sure you're lifting.
What do you mean turn off medium? What does that mean? Turn off medium what?
Always going full throttle. Try combining lift and coast into braking with boost out of corners and see if you can find a good balance.
Oh, medium battery. What should I set it at? None? Oh man, those Ferraris, am I right? Speaking of Ferraris, how do you guys think the Ferraris are going to do in Monaco this weekend?
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Seems like they're in a good spot. Because what was it? Charles P1. He was first, right? And then practice 2, Lewis was in first, right? By a pretty wide margin, wasn't it? You guys hear me okay? Is there like a lag or anything?
The car ahead by.
TikTok is doing that weird thing where it's telling me I'm not connected. What's up, JR? Oh yeah, you've given up on F1? Oh really? Yeah, I don't know what to tell you about that. Oh, thanks, Pack. I mean, I really haven't been consistent with my streams at all. In fact, it's arguably quite the opposite. They're very spotty. I haven't really been good about streaming. Is everyone excited for the World Cup, though? Can't believe that it's like next week. Isn't it like next week, essentially? What do I think about the DLC? It's okay. I like seeing the new cars and the new drivers, and you know, I like that there's a new track, but I don't like all the battery management. But you know, it is what it is. Just have to figure it out. Terrible country to do a World Cup. Yeah, that's probably true. Because you know what? As far as I'm concerned, no one cares about the World Cup here. I completely forgot that there was even that there was a World Cup happening. And I was talking to one of my coworkers even just yesterday, like during lunch, and he was like, "Wait, the World Cup is here? Since when? When did that happen?" So there's some people that like have no idea that it's even going to be here. So yeah, I mean, I could argue for sure that like this country and Canada and well, Mexico probably deserves it, right? But like the U.S. and Canada, there's literally no reason why we should host this. How do you think Japan's going to do? You think Japan has a pretty decent team? Do you think they'll make it out of the group? I don't even know what group they're in. Kick the Red Bull, huh? Which one? Zephyr? Or Black of Spades? Alright, ready to do some Madrid? Oh yeah, you think so? Who's in their group? I always try to catch like a couple of Japan matches, but I mean, I don't know. I'd probably have to pay money to watch theirs because they typically don't air those matches here in the States. So I might catch like one odd one, but otherwise it's kind of tough. But yeah, I have no real invested interest on any team. I'll probably watch Japan play and lose, but I don't know. If they make it out of the group, great. Otherwise, I don't know. Who should I root for? I'll be honest, I think everyone was kind of hyped about Argentina and Messi winning. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll just keep riding that. I mean, he is kind of American now, right? He plays here, so... England? Yeah, I guess. I mean, I do watch the Premier League from time to time, so I do know a bunch of the English players. Yo, is it do two of the teams make it out of each group, right? Okay. I don't know. Are they better than Sweden? I would think it's Netherlands and Sweden, right? Yeah, that's what I feel like. I feel like there was I feel like generally I do root for England because I know a lot of the players on the team and they're all like stars in the Premier League. Um but then I feel like I am always disappointed because they don't always make it as far as they should, right? Wow, those some strong words there, Moresco. Same with Mexico too. Obviously, being in the states, there's a lot of people from Mexico, and I always wonder. I'm like, isn't Mexico like a really big soccer football country? Like, why haven't they won anything? Like, I feel like you don't see them going very far either. That seems a little bit odd too, doesn't it? Because they don't have quality, but like their entire country plays soccer. Oh no! Man, just I was like, I'm gonna take it easy through this corner. I'm gonna make sure I don't mess it up. Better than last time. Watch out for Portugal. At least from my time of watching the World Cup, I feel like Germany's always been dangerous. Spain's always been dangerous. But then again, I mean, I've never really been like that avid of a watcher. It just seems like they're always good. But I think I just saw a post online that Portugal has the best midfield. Does that sound about right to folks? Who do I think is going to win the Monaco? I think it's going to be Charles. I would love for it to be Lewis. I think it's going to be one of the Ferraris. And it's probably going to be Charles, but I want it to be Lewis. Final answer. But you think Argentina still has a pretty good chance? I kind of like Argentina. I don't know. Like, even when I didn't, even like growing up, I've always sort of liked them because I don't know. I kind of like their colors, like the sky blue and white, and kind of speaks to me. So I think it's either Portugal, Argentina. Who else has a chance? You said Spain. How do you think? How do you think the U.S. is going to do it?
Caution, caution.
I knew it. I knew it. If I made that, oh, what the hell? Who took me out there? I was gonna say, if I could just make that corner, I know I'm gonna gain like 8 spots. And then someone just rams into me. France and Spain are? Okay. Germany, Portugal. All right, so it's like the same usual countries. Do you think they're going to make it out of their group? I don't even know what group they're in. I don't know what any of the country groups are. Do you think they're going to make it out of their group? Nathan, thanks for the follow.
Okay, so that was a bad start, but don't overreact. We can salvage this.
Yeah, because I got taken out. How you doing, Nathan? Happy Friday. Oh, my bad. My bad, Jazz. I'm trying to read your comment. Deuce is in the most level group. It can go anyway between the 4 teams. Oh, okay. Who's in their group? If it's pretty level, that means everyone's pretty mediocre then, right? Because US is pretty bad, aren't they?
Okay, so overtake is active. Overtake mode active. You're going to get more power from the hybrid system. You know how it works. Just use boost on the next long straight to get your way past.
It's a bunch of people not playing.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time. Caution, caution.
Oh, thank God I at least made that corner. I feel like that's a prime lifting coast corner.
Okay, mate, boost mode if you need it. Boost mode if you need it.
More like boost mode if you have it. Dude.
With the new power units this year, you'll want to lift and coast more than you might have done before. And sometimes the fastest way around a track is not always going full throttle. Combine lift and coast into braking with
I can
boosting
definitely
out
see a
corners,
ton
you
of
can get
lift and coast opportunities on this track for sure. Jaden, thanks for the follow. All right, anyway, USA, Paraguay, Australia, Turkey. Wow. Yeah, that does seem like a pretty level group. We don't really know anything about it, but if I were to judge it just by like the general thought of how good they would be at soccer, I'd say that they would be pretty good. So they really threw, oh no. So they really threw US a bone now. Because all that stuff is rigged anyways, isn't it? You always give the host country the best chance since they're hosting. Isn't that how it works?
yellow flag. You need to give that place back, I'm afraid. That was an illegal overtake. Okay, clear.
Out of my way, out of my way! Dang it. He's not even playing, it's just the AI.
In this lap, push now.
But we can all agree that US isn't making it very far once they enter the knockout round, right?
Tyre condition still looking good.
I know for places like in New York City at like the matches at MetLife, I heard they won't even let you enter the subway unless you have like a World Cup ticket. So it's like creating this huge inconvenience for people that would regularly use the New York subway.
Okay, so remember, when you get within a second, you'll get access to extra power from the hybrid system in overtake mode. Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line.
That one's a tough one, man, because you kind of break into the chicane and you lock up if you turn the wheels, so. Oh. Right before the pits, too. I'm not a quitter at this track. I mean, I'm not a quitter at any of the tracks. It's the reason why I don't mind being in last place all the time. The worst chance, huh? That's not good.
Okay,
up, Cringe?
go, go, go. That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Hey, I'm doing better than I did yesterday. Last time I was in last place and I was like 40 seconds behind. This is Madrid, sir. The new track on F126. Honestly, I wish that there were a couple more new ones. Oh yeah, I heard something about that too. Such nonsense. Is that like a US decision or is that like a FIFA type of decision? I mean, I wouldn't put it past the Americans to do that.
Remember to adjust your ERS mode in your MFD if you need to.
Oh, it was a FIFA decision? Wow. I mean, they're known for being greedy and corrupt anyways, right? So no surprise there. I feel like I'm kind of getting that one corner now. I was gonna say, can I be by a near car, like be near a car at least? It feels like I'm racing. Is this the last one? No, I have 2 more after this one. Started a little bit later than usual. Have to wait until the kiddo went to sleep, but I don't have work tomorrow, so I can afford to start a little bit later. Yeah, look at that overtake.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 12.8 seconds.
I would love to at least catch up to Arrow. Famous last words, but I feel like I'm starting to kind of understand this track.
Keep managing your tyres, manage your tyres.
Like a cheap copy of Monaco? You're not the first person that said that. Someone mentioned that earlier. It does kind of give Monaco vibes, but I mean, I wish Monaco was
Green
this
flag.
open. You know how much more exciting Monaco would be if it was this open? Really? Oh, I don't agree with that. I definitely prefer this over Monaco. I still really hate Monaco. All right, I'm not catching up to Arrow, but I'm catching up to Jazz at least, or Jazz. Aaron, thanks for the follow.
So your ERS is running a bit low. Look into changing your ERS mode in the MFD for a more conservative burn rate, or you might want to try some lifting or gentle braking to recharge. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus
Oh,
on the drive.
crap. Forgot to brake. Dang it. Oh, you know what? That's where... I was going to say, that's where it'll save me time. I need to utilize that a little more often. I always try to do it the manual way, which is... It'd be funny if both Ferraris put it into the wall during qualifying. Of course, I'm just saying that to Ferrari guys. I'm sure they'll do great. Did you also hear that Charles is signed a new deal or something, like a new extension? That should keep him at Ferrari into like the 2030s. Did you guys hear about that?
Okay, so gap to the car ahead.
Yeah, apparently he does.
1 seconds.
I hope there's some kind of exit clause. I'm sure there
Okay,
is.
so we're
But
leading our teammate by 7.
I wouldn't put that much faith into them. You think Charles will retire after his Ferrari career? I mean, hey, nothing wrong with sticking with Ferrari. We had this whole conversation yesterday about who should be his teammate after Lewis retires. I think some folks were leaning on Kimi or Gabby. But that's what I said too. I thought Behrman's like basically in the pipeline. Has he been doing well though? I don't know. I feel like that's questionable. Whoops.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Yeah, but how's he doing this year though? Oops.
And gap to the car in front, 22.5 seconds.
Oh man, you know what? I'm growing to the idea of Madrid. I don't know. It's okay. It's the middle of the road. I only like it because it's new. Probably. Do I like the Cadillac cars? From the angle that I have it, it doesn't really look that good. I definitely like Audi more. All right, good work, Luke. Yeah, I need to check out the Red Bull too. But yeah, the Audi, I was in there yesterday and it looks pretty awesome. Oh, really? Yeah, I imagine if you don't have equal performance, then Cadillac is probably really bad. Did you try the Aston? I wonder how slow that one is. That might be like expert mode, trying to that's what you're gonna see like those YouTubers. They're gonna be like, can I do 0 to first at 110% AI using Aston or something? Oh, my mouse. Which car do I like the most? So far, I mean, I've only used the Audi, and I'm using the Cadillac today, so I mean, right now, no preference. I like the Audi, so. Oh, did he really? No, that doesn't surprise me. No, I don't think so, honestly. I still think Kimmy's gonna make some crucial mistakes. I think he'll be close, but I think he's still going to make some mistakes down the line that's gonna cost him. Especially now that the playing field is a little more even now with the engine thing, right? I don't know. Are there really? I don't think there's really that many randos in here. Can check. Soul? No. Yeah. Is there any? No. Okay. Want me to get rid of some randos? There's still spots open. There's still one spot open, unless someone's like really upset with someone. Oh yeah, Formula Drift still has faith in George. Just like me. What are these tracks? I don't know. They're just tracks I haven't played in a while. What's wrong? Would you rather play something else? I'm not open for something. I'm not changing Hungary though. I'm still doing Hungary, but if you have another suggestion, rather than Singapore, I can make a quick pivot, but you have 9 seconds to type it. All right. Alex said Singapore is good, so we're keeping it. Fever, how's life going, huh? You still driving hundreds of miles a day? How's the gig? Are you getting tired of it yet? Yeah. That's just not a sustainable thing. You should just, as you're dealing with this, you should just try to find something else, especially if you know it's, again, something that you know that you're not going to be able to sustain long term. You should just go ahead and take the opportunity to find something different now. Who's winning Monaco Sunday? Charles will, probably. But maybe Lewis will. Ugh. Max? How's Max done in practice? I don't think I noticed him on the leaderboard. I just know he wasn't first. Yeah, I mean, I guess Max always has a chance, right? Oh! Dang it! That boost is powerful outside, out of the corner. Yeah, I feel like people haven't completely figured out the cars yet. And I think during qualifying, I think safety car is going to play a factor in who wins. I don't know why I do this to myself, and I always choose Singapore for some reason. I think I just really like the idea of Singapore, even though I don't really actually like driving it. Yeah, I know. I just realized that I had a ton of boost left, but I didn't have that much track left, so I was just like, I'm just gonna use it. Yeah, but I definitely think there's gonna be some safety cars. Also, JB, thanks for the heart, me. Appreciate it. What do you mean? What about my followers? They went back down. You mean people viewing? Or my follower count in general? I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, I haven't really been streaming, so it doesn't surprise me that some people have bailed. But if you're talking about the viewers on the stream, I have no control over that. I mean, honestly, if it's the more you're consistent you are, the more TikTok will push out your content to other people, and I haven't really been that consistent, so that's probably why. But other than that, I mean, you don't have control over that stuff, so I kind of stopped looking at it. I used to like obsess over like how many viewers I got and how many people are watching, and then I realized that I don't really have any control over it, so there's no point in really stressing over it. Man, a lot of people taking themselves out. Oh my god, what is happening? Oh, no, around New Year's? No. I think at my peak, I was probably at 12.3. I don't think I was ever closer to 13 than that.
Okay, so overtake mode active. We'll get some extra power from the hybrid system now. Use boost on the next long straight to get past. Okay, so you've got overtake now. Overtake enabled. Okay, clear.
How do I feel about Lewis dating Kim Kardashian? Whatever. Do whatever makes them
Okay,
happy.
so managing the
I guess.
engine's more important than ever. Your
I
main
definitely
way
would
to
have assumed
recharge
that
will be
he was
lifting and
above someone
coasting,
like
and you
Kim
don't
Kardashian,
always
but
need
you
to
know.
go full throttle. Try some lift and coast before braking, then use boost on corner exit to get that extra energy
I
deployment.
guess we have no control over who we like, right?
Boost mode is available now.
My bad. Totally just took you out there, Arrow. My bad, dude. Whoops. Do you think the 26 cars are easier to drive? I don't know if I agree with that. Seems harder to me. Although it must be, I don't know, probably more fun when you're actually good. Because I'm still not doing that much overtaking.
Yellow flag. Okay, gap ahead, 8.5 seconds.
All right, making it up the leaderboard.
Green flag.
Can't believe I'm only on lap 4. I feel like I've already burned through my tires, and I haven't. Just don't have the downforce.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Hi, Moresco. Have a good night, man. Thanks for popping by. I'll catch you later.
Okay, clear. Caution, caution. Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags. We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Well, my hards aren't lasting until... I mean, my tires seem fine. I don't think I really need to pit yet, right?
Gap to the next car
Yep.
is around 3
The league
seconds.
races are almost entirely run by Jamie, Alex, and Examine. Honestly, I couldn't do a better job myself, so I'm really glad that they're the ones that are running that league.
Okay, so remember, when you get within a second, you'll get access
WD,
to extra
thanks
power
for the
from hybrid
follow.
system in overtake mode.
Pat the Sigma, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Yeah, for sure. A W job. Couldn't have said it better myself. It requires a ton of work, too, honestly. There's a lot of behind-the-scenes discussions, decisions that are made. They're constantly thinking about how they want to make things better, how they want to make the races more interesting.
Don't forget, you
That
got
one-time
more
examiner
control than
thought
ever
he was
over
gonna
your
get
AIS
fired.
race, so play
Really?
around
When did
with
that
the
happen?
LFD.
I don't remember that. No, Examine never has like the greatest job security in terms of organizing this league. I try to watch it. It really depends. I mean, the only reason why I'm not even racing or participating in it is because the Division 2 races are like right around when I put my kids to bed. So Division 2, unfortunately I might listen into it as I'm putting the kids to bed, but I unfortunately most of the time can't catch that. Division 1's a lot of the times I can catch, but
Okay, we've
again,
boxed
it really
in this
depends
lap.
on
Give us the best in lap you can.
if my kids fall asleep or not. And if they don't, and I'm still with them,
Caution,
then I'm
caution.
usually just listening in and not able to watch. Man,
Okay,
That
be
happened
aware
quick.
There's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
well, the great thing is that the team doesn't really win.
Okay,
So-
clear.
How did Torb get disqualified? I don't know.
Okay, pit in this lap and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
So that's 8 laps in. I got 8 more to go. don't know. I feel like I can push the hards maybe like a couple more laps. So I don't think the mediums are gonna last 8 laps.
The car behind started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. Let's make the most of it.
No, that's fair. I'm actually surprised how many. Naz, thanks for the follow. I'm actually surprised how many European viewers I have, considering how late it is there. And I always say this too. Obviously, it's to no one's fault besides my own. But for being an F1 streamer, I'm really streaming at literally the worst time to gain views and followers because I'm literally streaming when most of the people who watch Formula One are sleeping. So. In reality, what I should be streaming is probably Forza, right? Still haven't played it yet. For the rest of the race, yeah, I think I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it one more lap and then switch to mediums. Honestly, they're really still not in that bad shape.
6.8 seconds.
Oh! Alright, well, glad I'm pitting now. I appreciate that, Hi. I appreciate the compliments and the kind words. You know what I've been thinking of all week? I've been thinking how much I want like a delicious steak with like a side of chimichurri sauce. So I think that's going to be one of my goals this weekend is that I'm going to seek out a restaurant that has that on the menu. Time to promote the Discord? Sure.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
So we have a Discord
That was
channel.
our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
It has a lot of the regulars in it. We have all sorts of conversations. Right now, a lot of it's geared towards the World Cup, but we also talk about all the races. We talk about the game. We also host League on Discord, so if anyone's interested in our Sunday League, we are near the end. However, always welcome for anyone that wants to express interest in the league and is interested in joining. Feel free to join the Discord. It is on my TikTok bio, the invite that is. I think you can also put in Discord or something like that in the chat on Twitch and some of those other sources. And I think you'll also give the invite. Anyways, it's a great time. All the guys are great. Conversations are usually really good. And it's generally pretty active. And the leagues are fun, and I think they're fairly competitive. I know the FIA team takes it very seriously, more than probably anyone will ever realize, but they do a fantastic job with it, so. But of course, ultimately, it's about the community, right? Especially as I'm in my phase right now where I'm not streaming like 5 days a week, like I have been in the past.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now.
It's a great area where others can sort of lean on the community and what everyone else is doing. If anyone else wants to hop on and play and host lobbies with each other, support each other in whatever aspects. I feel like I know a lot more than I ever thought I'd expect to know about a lot of you guys, considering I don't know really anyone's name or what they look like or what they do or any of those details. Despite not knowing those details, I feel like I still know a lot about a lot of you guys, which is very interesting thing to think about when you take a step back and think about it. But I think over the last year we've built quite the community. Certainly could have been bigger by now, but I think that's obviously partially my fault. They've taken kind of like a pseudo sabbatical over the last couple months as life has been getting busy, and my job has also been very busy and taking me away in some aspects. But
some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Nonetheless, there's just the a blip. I foresee that I will get back into playing a little more frequently. Frankly, most of the time it's not because I don't want to. It's just that I don't know, it just doesn't work out.
Blue flag, blue flag.
I think if anything, gone are maybe the days where I'm like really stressing about missing a day. Like the amount of anxiety I used to like give myself for just missing a day or two during the week was like, is kind of insanity, to be honest with you. Like there was a goal and I was trying to reach it and I was doing whatever I could to do it, but anyway. Go Tiffy, I agree. I have no idea how to go fast with these runs. I think it's honestly picking and choosing when to overtake and use boosts, probably. Because that's ultimately when you're going to be doing your overtaking.
Okay, mate, boost mode if you need it. Boost mode if you need it.
Oh yeah, Lewis, you didn't like it? I don't know if you ever expressed that to me or not. I'd say most people actually really liked it. Definitely sounds better than these cars, though. These sound like... It'd be fine if it actually sounded real, but it sounds like some, like, wimpy, synthetic version of what the actual cars actually sound like. I'm mad that I can't even beat this AI.
Blue flag.
I need to quit just voluntarily choosing tracks that I don't like. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself.
The pace is strong, but be aware these tyres need to
Is
go
the
the
pace strong? You don't know how I don't get it because it happens all the time. Honestly, if I start losing sleep over that, then I'd probably die from stressing out too much. I'm generally the type of guy that doesn't stress over things anyways. Maybe I do internally, but at least I don't outwardly project it most of the time. So it's the same thing with like work and stuff. Say at like my regular
Brilliant.
job,
Nice
I'm known
move.
as like
Keep
kind of
going.
a pretty cool, calm, even keeled sort of guy, no matter what the situation is, or how high pressure the stakes might be. Why don't I just abandon the racing line? Because it helps me while I'm reading like the messages and stuff. I think we are doing Hungary next. This is the Mozavision GS. What time is it now? 11:15. Yeah, I was my day. It's okay. It's Friday. Probably could have gotten more done than I accomplished, but kind of Friday vibes, I suppose. Plus, it felt like a long week. It felt really tired today. I don't know. I know it was only streaming until like 11, but you know, after that I showered and then I like got stuck on my phone for a little bit and I couldn't go to sleep, and so I don't know. I probably didn't go to sleep until I don't know 12:30 or something. So I feel kind of tired. Good work, Brennan. All right, let's move on to our last race. So glad that Singapore is over. Singapore, I don't know how it is with you guys, but Singapore feels like one of the ones that it just feels to just drag on over and over. It's like whenever I feel like it should be done, we're like not even halfway, and then I'm like, oh my god, what am I doing right now? We're gonna do Hungary. Why? What would you prefer to do? What's a big open track? You want to do Coda? Adam, what's up, man? I'm doing all right, man. Honestly, it's just exhausted, tired. Fishing on Sunday, so that should be fun. Got a new tackle bag. I think also the kiddos and the wife are gonna go to her parents' house for her mom's birthday, which I don't think I'm going to be coming along. So I'll also have some free time because of that as well. So yeah, I don't know how I'm going to spend that time. Maybe I'll go fishing as well. All right, what did we decide? We decided on Coda. All right, let's do Coda. Is everyone ready to go? Let's do it. Jesse, thanks for the follow. I know, I guess the thing with these open tracks though, like Texas, oh my god, you're gonna be running out of batteries so fast. Be funny if there's rain. That'd be hilarious. Are there ways to do tracks at night besides Monaco? No, I don't think so. There's definitely some tracks that are available at night, but it's not for all of them. So, in fact, I don't even know the reasoning why they decided to do that for Monaco, to be honest. It seems like kind of an odd decision. Oh, really? Baku is available for night? Interesting. That's a new addition. Did they make any other ones available at night? You don't know? Oh, okay. Well, how'd you know Baku is available at night? Oh, you've been doing open lobbies, huh? As you do, I suppose. Nice, William. Well, good luck. I mean, 5K isn't too bad, but good luck anyways. All right, see you later. I wonder how easy or hard it would be to make my own chimichurri sauce. I'm stuck on this steak and chimichurri sauce still. If I can just make the chimichurri, I would rather grill my own steak rather than get it somewhere because, I mean, you really can't beat a steak that you've grilled yourself. How do I like the new regs? I don't really like them. I don't like how much battery management is required. And it is what it is, and that's just how it is now, so kind of have to deal with it, but don't really like it. Was terrible at it in F125, and now that I have to do more of it, it's even worse. So, Ace, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. How are you doing, Ace? All right, let's do this. I feel like I haven't played Coda in a while. Definitely need to save my boost for the long straightaway. And I'm out of battery. Dang it. feel like I blew it over the last few corners. That's okay. Yeah, no, 100%. Bartholomew. Great point. All right, Ace. See you later, man. Cadillac. Well, not choosing the Cadillac ever again. Not a very visibly pleasing car to look at. It's just white and black. Well, now that I tried both of the two new cars, I think I'm just going to go back to Mercedes now. I do kind of want to try the Red Bull, though. The Red Bull looks nice. Is everyone out of school now? Is everyone done? I know my kids only have like a couple more weeks. Or maybe like one more week of school left. I don't know how it is for college. I'm sure college is done by now, right? College is probably done. Regular school, they probably only have like a week or two, right? And then everyone's on summer break. Oh, you still have 3 weeks? Wow. I wonder if do you guys start later? Maybe? 3 weeks seems like a lot. Maybe you guys have some more snow days, maybe? I don't know. Yeah. Actually, you're right. Yeah, college is definitely done. Because I have a coworker who has kids that are in college, and he was mentioning how they're back there. So. Oh, good old Johnny Walker.
That's a decent start. Good job.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, you start in September. Oh, that's probably why. I think most schools in the States start in August, I believe. So.
Okay, overtake enabled, overtake enabled.
Can just eliminate some of those silly errors or getting taken out. I feel like my average position would be like 5 places better.
Okay, so overtake is active. Overtake mode active. You're going to get more power from the hybrid system. You know how it works. Just use boost on the next long straight to get your way past.
I think everyone's going to be using boost though.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. Caution, caution. Okay, the incident's been cleared. Let's get back up to
Oh
racing
no, what
speed. Come
happened to Fent? Oh no, is he going to come back in the next 11 laps? Sounds like he's not getting podium this time. Uh-oh, uh-oh. My bad, Rhino. I wasn't expecting you to slow down so much there.
Okay, mate, so just a quick reminder, you'll get access to the extra power when you're within a second of the car ahead with overtake mode. Okay, so with the new power units, make sure you're lifting and coasting before corners, and consider not always going full throttle. Try combining lift and coast into braking with boost out of corners and see if you can find a good balance.
It's so silly when you hear it out loud. It's like, yeah, try not to drive as fast as possible in a race. What a silly, silly world we live in.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
All right, right back in the mix with Johnny Walker. Neo, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. How are you doing?
If you need it.
Boost mode! All right, hi. See you later. Thanks for joining. Have a good night.
Yellow flag. Green flag. Green flag. We're racing again. Let's go.
Yeah, once you're like in the mix, I guess, and you're overtaking and stuff, and you're using boost when the other person doesn't, and they're just like a sitting duck, it's just kind of fun.
You're in the top 10 now.
Honestly, it
Keep
kind of
up.
feels like you're racing against like an F2 car when you have boost. Like the speed difference is crazy. But yeah, the battery management's just weird. And the coasting's weird. I don't know.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Although I wonder if this lifting, coasting thing actually might benefit me as someone who's not good. Because then I feel like they're just making all the fast people just a little bit slow and bringing them back down to my level.
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap.
They actually handle better in 25. They definitely feel like they're less stable with the new DLC. You definitely feel that they don't have
here's
as
the
much
gap that we're trailing
downforce.
the car ahead by. 7.6 seconds.
At least in my opinion. Could be wrong, but I feel like the cars feel worse.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
I don't know how you feel. Well, you said that you haven't played since 23, so you don't know how the 24 game felt, but I feel like the 24 driving dynamics were pretty horrendous.
Okay,
It didn't
off we go,
feel
back
that
into the
quick.
race. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Oh, interesting. Well, I don't know. I haven't played the 26 cars for that long, obviously. It's only my second night. Maybe my, what is it, sixth track? Using the new cars, so maybe I'll hold my harsher criticism. Maybe I'll give it a fair shot first. Oh, there goes Fent.
Okay.
Nothing I can do about
position.
that.
Try to keep focus. Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
Keeping up with Fent, that's something. Come on, give me boost. I wasn't quite close enough. Got out of that range now. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Wasn't Christian Horner going to be leading that project or something? Oh yeah, that was one of the things when I was in Hungary. They had BYD cars there. I think they actually do have them available in the States too, but you almost never see them. They look really good too. I mean, I don't know if that's actually like an option that's actually
Okay, clear.
because obviously we know how difficult it is to get into Formula
Gap to
One.
your teammate
Ask
ahead,
Cadillac, right?
13.0 seconds.
Like just because you have the money doesn't mean that you're gonna have an easy road in onto the grid. So, but I mean, I'm all for it. Why not? Man, Fenn has just been staying right outside that 1 second mark. Thanks, Formula. Try my best here. Keeping Fent in my sights, but he always gets away from me.
concerns at the moment. Just focus on the driving.
Really? I'd say from like this angle, it's kind of meh. I do like it overall though, but I've been really warming up to the Audi. Like Audis might be like in my top 3 now.
Yellow flag.
Which one is the best for me? Of course, it's the Mercedes. Look, I thought Mercedes was always the best one, and then they made it slightly better. So, still the best. Uh-oh.
Okay, this is Mark. I need you to stop cutting the corners. If you keep it up, the stewards are going to give you a penalty.
I mean, I never thought I'd say it, but I also like Red Bulls. Red Bulls looks pretty sweet. I like Audis. I still like the Haas one as well. A little
keep an eye on that gap
too
ahead,
soon
please.
on the
1.6
throttle.
seconds.
Ah, crap. Alpine? No. Alpines doesn't really look different, right? Oh, you know what? I hate Audi's Monaco livery. The worst. Yellow does not look very good on that car. I forgot the reason why. Like they made, if you have to go into like an explanation that's like more than 3 sentences, that means that that's not a good reason to make that into a special livery.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Okay, clear.
Oh yeah, good win, Toffee. Yeah, that's okay. I was starting to lose focus. I probably deserved it. All right, good work, Toffee. All right. Cool. All right, guys. Well, that was fun. Feel like I was getting a little bit better with Madrid. So give it another, I don't know, year or so. I might actually be fairly decent at it. But anyway, that was fun. Hope you guys have a good Friday night. Hope you guys have a great Saturday. And I don't know, I'll probably see you guys tomorrow night. I'm probably not going to be up super late tomorrow night just because I'm going fishing with one of my buddies on Sunday. And I think we're meeting at the dock at like 6 a.m. So I'm probably going to call it an early night, or at least try to. But maybe I'll try to get on a little early. I'll let you guys know. But anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Have a good night. Have a good Saturday. And yeah, see you later. Join the Discord. There's only 10 people watching, so I think you guys are probably all in here. Anyways, thanks Alex, Mers, Leclerc, JB for the gifts, and thanks for all the likes and all the follows. Alrighty, see you later. Peace.